down. Nix from the gun. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On third down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on fourth. Nix. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Chased out to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Another throw for Mahomes. Gets it to Rice. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. And the Broncos are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back picks for these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
With it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Dobbins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
pickup. And the Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Denver.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Not his best throw, and they're going to capitalize. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs hoping to break this tie before the half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Nix. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw again. Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through too, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position and hitting on that shot can totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
And he takes the spike. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
A big gain on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that brings up 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Running back sent in motion left. He's back to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Has it in close, and they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He can run it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
So after 3, we're still waiting on our first score of the contest. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Body!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down.
Yellow, yellow.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you play the quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
To the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys. Up front, just give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Broncos down by a touchdown. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Throws caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. With a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here we go with Dobbins. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
They're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
As the Chiefs 1st down there, Brock, and the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And a lackluster day offensively, thankfully overshadowed by a top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL.
Getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like I'm Nitty. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged. So
slide it to the clip and in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions.
Ran about election as up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And off we go from Ford Field. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Play action here. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he will get into the end zone. Rasheed Rice. Touchdown Chiefs. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for
So now it's
Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end downfield. It's White. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Japanese denim flying straight from Random Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some brawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dawn. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
Super one. Corner. What? 180.
From the gun, it's got. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Tonight. 180.
Now Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jerry Tillery. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Hold on. Check. 180. What's that?
Goff to throw. Whoa! And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And they will finally run him down. Big play for KC. 36 yards.
And Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the 1st quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the 4th quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
1st and goal.
It's the
Kansas
Chiefs
City.
on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking off, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Throwing from the gun. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Chiefs 14, Lions nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So now
for
it's
Kansas
Butker
City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A ball deep for the end zone. And he'll take it on in. Safe grab. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Chiefs 14, Lions 8.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake, because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. On the move left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Hold on. Check. What?
To throw is Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll get him to the line and spike it right here. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He runs with it. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile. Mahomes moving to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it. On fourth and long, it was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 13.
Throwing here is Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. He's into space past the 25. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
6 yards to go.
Here's Goff. Open man is the tight end right. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Goff to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here, as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defense.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take...